Hello there, and thanks so much for checking out this video tutorial. My name is Chris, and I'm with Tech Coaches, here with my colleagues from the Brain Injury Association of Waterloo-Wellington to share some information intended to boost your digital literacy. In this video tutorial, we're going to go over the ins and outs of using a digital wallet app on your smartphone to make payments in stores and restaurants or to collect loyalty points. We want to make sure that you're feeling comfortable and confident using these devices to the maximum potential. So if you're ready, let's get into it. A digital wallet is an app on your smartphone that securely stores your payment details and your loyalty cards. You can think of it as a virtual version of your physical wallet. On an Apple iPhone, it comes preloaded with Apple Wallet, and on a Google Android device, such as a Samsung or an HTC or a Motorola phone, you could download an app called the Google Wallet. Although this isn't included with all Android devices, it should be available on the Google Play Store free of charge for anybody using an Android. In addition to adding debit and credit cards to the digital wallet app, you can also add things like transit passes, some event tickets from particular vendors, gift cards from different stores and restaurants, and boarding passes for planes and trains. There are several benefits and advantages of using a digital wallet. For starters, it becomes this all-in-one solution that you're able to use to consolidate multiple types of cards, such as credit, debit, and loyalty points cards, all in one place, which then eliminates the need to carry around a physical wallet. This in turn allows you to organize yourself very easily because you can manage and access these various cards without needing to search through your physical wallet, because they all show up on one screen. At the tap of a button, you can start to use it. It's also probably one of the easiest ways of completing a transaction at a store, and also one of the fastest. It has the ability to make payments online or in apps as well while you're shopping on your phone, instead of you needing to repeatedly enter credit card details like you would on a computer traditionally. Digital wallets are very accessible. They're available anytime, anywhere you have access to your phone and a good connection to the internet. If you're a traveler, the convenience that a digital wallet creates while you're abroad is amazing. You no longer have to manage different types of money as you're moving through different countries because everything is on your phone. You also have the freedom of using this throughout the world because international usage is very high when it comes to digital wallets. It's become an average, common, basic technology all around the globe. We also have enhanced backup and recovery features due to our digital wallets. As an example, if I was to lose my phone, I would be able to take advantage of an app called Find My that's available for both Apple and Android devices. And from that app, I would be able to wipe all of the data off of my device just in case I wasn't going to be able to get it back. That would eliminate all of the information, which includes the digital wallet. Last but not least, there's an element of safety and privacy that is increased tenfold when we're using a smartphone and a digital wallet because of a technology called tokenization and another one called biometric authentication. Tokenization is the idea that your credit card number is going to be changed when it's on the documents of any of the retailers that you use your digital wallet with. So as an example, if you went to a store and you purchased a pillow, and then you went to return that pillow with the original receipt, which is on a piece of paper that they gave you when you first purchased it, they would see on that receipt a different credit card number than the one that you're familiar with that's printed on your card. That's the process of tokenization. They've changed the number so that on the store's records, it looks different, which means that if anybody got that information, it wouldn't be usable at all. And all you would need to do to return that pillow, just to close the loop on that example, is you would tell them, no, I don't have the card that ends with that number that you just said, but I did pay with my phone, and you'll be able to do the return with the same phone as well. Biometric authentication is the idea that you can put a fingerprint or facial recognition, if your device supports it, in front of being able to use the digital wallet app. This creates an element of safety because no one other than you using that fingerprint or that facial ID will be able to initiate using the digital wallet to make a purchase. In order for your smartphone to act like a digital wallet, and for any other card that has a chip in it, for that to work, it requires a technology called NFC, or Near Field Communication. I just wanted to go over an example of how this works so that everybody can understand what a typical transaction would look like at a store or a restaurant. In this scenario, I'm using Google Pay and an Android phone. You'll notice that in the bottom right-hand corner of the Android phone screen, you're going to see a small button that looks a little bit like a credit card. And if I press on that button, it's going to initiate using the credit card to make a purchase. However, before making the wallet available, I then have to put my finger on the fingerprint scanner to prove that I'm the owner of the phone who's entitled to access that digital wallet. This is exactly the biometric authentication feature we were talking about that makes these digital wallets more secure than a physical wallet. After I've provided my fingerprint scan, the wallet then opens up and looks just like this. You can see at the top of the wallet, it's showing me a card that's been already loaded into it, and it's showing me additional cards and point systems that I've loaded into the wallet as well. At this point, I'm ready to reach out and tap my phone against the reader at the retail outlet. After I tap the terminal, I will see a check mark show up on the screen and I will hear a single beep come out of my phone. If 2 beeps come out of my phone, that often means that the payment did not go through and I should try again. Let's start exploring how we would set up a digital wallet app on an Android device or an Apple. We're going to start with Google Wallet and we're going to begin by loading a credit card or a debit card. The first thing you want to do is open the Google Wallet app. This will be available in your app's library, or perhaps you have a shortcut for it available on your home screen. When you've opened the app, draw your attention to the bottom right-hand corner that has that blue button that reads Add to Wallet. Tap on that and it'll initiate the process for adding something to the wallet. Next, we're going to see a screen that asks us to choose what we would like to add to the wallet. For this example, let's select the payment card option because we are going to be adding a debit card. Next, they give you the screen used for adding a payment card, and you'll notice that there's an addition sign in the middle of the screen next to the words New Credit or Debit Card. Tap on that to go to the next step. At this point, Google would like to try and take a picture of your credit card using the Google Wallet app. Your objective is to line it up with the frame that's presented to you on the screen, and it's going to use your camera to automatically snap a photo when you've got it lined up appropriately. If you can't read the numbers on your card anymore because it's old, or perhaps you have a new card where they write the numbers on the back instead of on the front, then you're going to want to use the Enter Details Manually button that's available at the bottom of the screen. If you use the camera to capture the information from the card, then you should expect to see most of it already populated on the next screen. It is typical for it to request that you enter the CVC manually, which is a 3-digit number located on the back of your card. You also might need to enter manually your billing address, so be sure that you complete those 2 fields before pushing the Save button that appears in the same location as the blue More button does in this example. Once you've saved that information into the digital wallet, it's going to check your card's eligibility to ensure that your financial institution and the digital wallet app are going to work properly together. After a few seconds, the next step is going to be the issuer terms. These are the terms and conditions that you're agreeing to so that you can take advantage of using the digital wallet with your particular financial institution. You will need to scroll to the very bottom of this agreement because that's how they gauge whether or not you've reviewed all of the information. At the bottom of the terms and conditions, you're going to find an accept button, and when you press that, it'll take you to the next step. After a few short seconds of processing your card details, it's then going to enter the verification stage of setting up your new card. At this point, you will have to choose how you would like to verify that you are the owner of that card and the phone. It gives you two options on Google Wallet: a text message, or you can call your bank and talk to a representative and get the code over the phone. I would recommend receiving a text message because that's the fastest and most convenient way for me to receive that information. Once I have those details selected, I push the continue button in the bottom right corner. At this point, I should receive the code from my text message or from the individual on the other end of the phone call. I have to carefully type that code into the box provided on the screen, and once I've finished that, I can push the continue button. And after verification, we are ready to start using our newly installed debit or credit card in our digital wallet app. When you open the app, you can now see that there are a couple of cards in this example. There's a black card on the top of the stack, and there's a green card on the bottom of the stack, which is the one that I most recently added. If I slide my finger left on those cards, it's going to bring the bottom card to the top of the pile. And just like that, we're ready to start using Tap from our smartphone. Our next illustration is going to be with the Apple Wallet app. For this example, we don't need the Wallet app, and instead we need to find the Settings app that comes with your Apple iPhone. In the Settings app, you're going to scroll down into that menu and look for the option that says Wallet and Apple Pay. Tap on that, and it'll take you to the area where we can start to configure the wallet. Once we're looking at the Wallet and Apple Pay settings, you'll notice a heading at the top that reads Payment Cards. Underneath that, there is some blue text that reads Add Card, and if you tap on that, it will give you the option to add cards to your digital wallet. The next screen provides us with a variety of cards that we can add to the wallet. For this example, we're going to choose the option that says Debit and Credit Card that's accompanied by the blue icon. With that option selected, Apple starts to inform us a little bit about how their Apple Pay service works. From here, we simply have to click the blue continue button at the bottom of the screen to move forward. Similar to the Google Wallet example, the Apple iPhone would also like to try and take a photo of the card so that it can document all of the information itself. Your objective is to position the debit or credit card in the frame that's displayed on the screen, and automatically the phone will capture that information. You don't need to take the picture. If you can't read the card, or if you've got that number printed on the back of it instead of on the front like some new cards do, then you'll want to take advantage of that Enter Card Details Manually button provided at the bottom of the screen. Whether you captured the information using the camera or you're typing it in manually, you will need to confirm and verify that all of the details are correct. Once you've confirmed the name and the card number are accurate, tap the Next button in the top right corner. Next, you'll have to confirm that the expiration date and the security code, or CVC code, is accurate. Once you've confirmed those two details, tap on the Next button in the top right corner. At this point, we are shown the terms and conditions that we are agreeing to while we're working with the financial institution whose card we're trying to load into our digital wallet. You'll notice the Agree button in the bottom right corner, so after you've reviewed these terms of use, simply click that to move forward. From here, we have saved all of the appropriate information into the wallet and the card has been added. Now we are ready for the verification stage. To complete the card verification, Apple iPhone provides three options: text message, email, or you can call your financial institution and get that verification code over the phone. I always recommend text message because of the convenience and the speed, so I would recommend that in this situation as well. For those of you with a new iPhone, it's typical that when you select text message and you push the next button at the bottom of the screen, whatever code is provided in that message will automatically be copied and entered into the box that completes the next step. Once that verification code is entered into the box on the final screen, we're ready to push the next button in the top right corner. And that right there was the last move that we needed to make to successfully add a credit card to our Apple Wallet. You'll notice under the payment cards heading, we now have a credit card listed, and we also have that add card option still available just in case we wanted to put another card onto the digital wallet. For you Apple users, I just wanted to point out that instead of using a small button on the screen to initiate the wallet, we have the double-click side button option here with the green switch selected, and that means that when I double-click the button on the right-hand side of the screen, it's going to start using the Apple Wallet app. Let's keep the illustrations going by returning back to the Google Wallet app and talking about how to set up a new loyalty card in your digital wallet. From the digital wallet app, you're going to notice once again that Add to Wallet button in the bottom right corner. Give that a tap when you're ready to move forward to add your loyalty card. Once presented with the list of things that we can add to the wallet, select the option that's titled Loyalty. Earn and use your rewards and points. The next screen presents us with a list of popular loyalty programs that are nearby. If you see the option that you're looking for in that list, great, give it a tap and that'll create that shortcut for you. If you don't see it, simply tap in the top search box and start to type the name of the loyalty card that you're looking for. Once you see the loyalty card pop up in a list, simply tap on it to initiate installing the card in your digital wallet. Similar to adding a credit card or a debit card to the Google Wallet app, you're once again going to be asked to place the barcode within a box on the screen so that the phone can automatically take a photograph and capture those details. If you're unable to read the numbers on the card anymore, choose the Enter Manually button in the bottom right corner and you can type those numbers out manually. Once we have confirmed that the member ID number from the card is typed into the box properly, we can just finish that process by simply pressing the Add to Wallet button at the bottom of the screen. Once we have added the loyalty card to the wallet, it will show you an example of what the barcode looks like, and just know that this is exactly what you show to somebody at a store or a restaurant so that they can scan it, and that will attribute the points to your points card. To confirm, when you're trying to use that points card, simply open the wallet app and then tap on the points card as it's displayed here. Then it will display the barcode as we saw previously, and you're ready to present that to the person with the scan gun. Let's wrap up this tutorial with another illustration from the Apple Wallet app, this time setting up a loyalty card. To start, we first need to download the app from the App Store associated with the loyalty card that we want to add to the Apple Wallet. In this scenario, I'm downloading an app called Be Well, which is associated with Rexall, the pharmacy. Once I've downloaded the app and I've signed into the app using the username and password required so that I can sign up for this loyalty account, I'm then shown the main interface. Each app is going to have a different interface for you to review so that you can find the appropriate button needed to add your loyalty card to the Apple Wallet app. On the top right corner of this particular app, you can see a small rectangle that looks as though it has a small representation of a barcode in that rectangle. For this example, I'm going to tap on that to explore what that barcode looks like. Now that I've got the barcode up on the screen, I can see that there's an extra button included below it which says Add to Apple Wallet. This is the way that I'm able to now add this card into the wallet feature included on my iPhone. Once I tap that button, a question pops up. Be Well would like to add OnePass to wallet. Do you want to add it, review it, or cancel it? The answer here, my friends, is we want to add it because we don't want to use this app to collect the points. Instead, we want to load the card into the digital wallet, which is exactly what this is asking us to do. Once we tap that Add to Apple Wallet button, it's going to then pop up with the Apple Wallet so that you can see all of the things loaded in it. You'll notice at the top of the screen has your debit or your credit card if you've loaded that sort of thing previously, and at the bottom of the screen, it now presents us with the points cards. If I wanted to see the barcode for any particular points card, I would simply tap on it and it would show up in the middle of the screen. As you can see, now that I've tapped on the loyalty points card, it presents me with the barcode, and now I'm ready to present my phone to the cashier at the pharmacy so that she can scan it with her gun and I can get the points. And that concludes our video about setting up and using a digital wallet app on your smartphone. We truly hope that that was helpful, and all the best on your digital literacy journey.